to have a heart attack, but they got the win. Man, did it take a lot to get this win. Y'all know we gonna break down the post game right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another post game by Chicago Bears Central. Got Steve-O with me, Big Kev, and C-Dub. As we break down this win, we got a win, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth win of the season. And
against a
man, did the
divisional
Chicago
opponent.
Bears take us there? Did they take us there? The score 12-10. That tells you about the game. Cairo Santos is the guy who puts up the
Ain't
points
that a
to get the
motherfucking bitch?
Bears the win. Literally all of them. C-Dub, what about Cairo, and what do you think about this game?
Oh man, what can I say? The play calling was atrocious. The offensive play calling is just I just don't get what this guy's been doing, but we just gonna forget about that because it is what it is. He ain't been fired yet, so he gonna be here for the foreseeable future. So we just something we got to deal with. I love the moxie and the cojones of Justin Fields in this game, doing two terrible turnovers. They was absolutely egregious. Sure, he was out there trying to make a play, but we can't have it at that situation. But what he do? Dust himself off and lead his team down the field for a touchdown, beating the first divisional opponent in 2 years. And then the defense, oh man. They ain't the monsters of the midway. This something different. Those Montez Sweat and those defensive backs are physical. And add in TJ Edwards. Man, this was an amazing game from the defensive side of the ball. I'm just glad of the dub and MVP Santos for sure.
Ooh, you didn't want to say that. You didn't want
I
to say
left it
that.
for the end.
MVP was that. MVP had
MVP
about that.
Santos.
MVP had about that.
Yes.
I love it, man. I'm happy to see the Bears get a strong win tonight, but it just didn't feel good. It's one of those games that the Bears could have done like they done versus Denver, like they did against Minnesota earlier this season, like against Detroit, like against New Orleans. I'll take the W, but we got to see something better from the offensive coordinator. The defense did everything they could to keep the Bears in the game like they've done for a lot of games so far this season, and the Bears are able to overcome it. The first turnover from Justin Fields to me was egregious, but that second one was based on situation. And I feel like if the coaches didn't call their 17th, 18th screenplay of the game prior to that, we might not have had to have that situation occur. But you got to protect the ball, Justin Fields. Nobody here on this panel is giving you a pass for those two fumbles. But we're also not giving the coaching staff a pass for not taking advantage of all those takeaways the defense had. Good win for the Bears, though. We appreciate this game right here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Go ahead, Steve-O.
It just I like when I really look back and watch this game, I can't believe we won that shit. I really can't because like y'all gotta be honest. Like this is a prime example when we say like this team is way more talented than this team than they show because this team won today. The coaches did everything in their power to help us lose this game. There was so many dumb calls on the offensive side. It didn't even make no sense. And for all them, I'm not even gonna get into the Justin Fields shit. But because of Justin Fields' athleticism, is the reason why we won. You want to know why? It ain't had nothing to do with him running. It's because y'all had him fucking dropping back and evading 18 motherfuckers at once. Any other goddamn quarterback is dying tonight.
Not to mention all the screen passes.
And not to
Five
mention
in a row at one point.
5 in a row screen passes called at one point. And what, 17 in total?
That is ridiculous.
Ain't no way we should have won that damn game. And yet and still here, we got to win. Hey, I'm like I said, like Big Kid said, I take the W, but I don't feel fucking good because I feel like if this was last year's team, we lost.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel good. A win is a win. The biggest thing about this, all of it, no matter how it looked, no matter how it went, when everything was pushed to the middle of the table, they got it done. This is still a young team. We know they've been trash. We know the coaching is trash, but this right here, they overcame. So I gotta feel good about it. They overcame.
Bye, Kelly Prince.
Bye,
Be gone.
Kelly. Bye, Kelly.
So I gotta
I'm
take
not.
that.
I see all y'all. I'm telling you right now. I'm not even paying attention. Y'all don't deserve my attention at all because y'all just don't know what the hell y'all talking about. If you want to be out, take your ass over to New fucking. You go to goddamn New England. I like to damn become a Mac Jones fan. Like, I give a
Go
fuck.
root for the Jets.
Go take your
bro.
hell. You can go to Dallas. All I give a fuck.
Kelly said, I'm taking
How
my purse and
big?
I'm leaving.
He just mad because his
I
name is
got a
Kelly.
question for y'all though.
Go ahead,
Was
nephew.
that
I'm sorry.
was that final drive to get the Bears in field goal position? Was that another sign of growth for him? And what does that say?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Because he's been failing at that end of the final drive, leading this team down the field to tie or take the lead. So this is definitely a pleasant sight to see him taking his team down and winning the game.
And honestly, I gotta give Luke Gattio kneecap face ass a little bit of credit for scheming DJ Moore open for that first down play to put them into field goal range. Because all game long, on third down, he was calling run plays, draw plays, screen plays,
Yeah,
out routes.
somebody just asked how was he clutch up. He threw the game selling
What?
play.
Nah, man,
That's how he's clutch.
Right. Like, what do y'all want? Like, obviously, 2 turnovers in the clutch is terrible. But when the defense got you the ball back, he went out there and got the W. Like, I don't understand what y'all want from Justin Fields. You go out there and you
I'm
try to
pretty
throw
sure
17, 18 screenplays in a football game and tell me how it come out for you.
I'm pretty sure after last week, multiple peoples was calling what's his dude in Detroit name?
You talking about the quarterback?
Golf.
Jared Goff.
Goff. Jared Goff was the clutchest bastard Sunday last
Right.
week. But now because it's us and we got turnovers, and it wasn't even throwing the ball.
Bro.
I think that this whole thing is just a part of the process for Justin Fields, and he just checked off another thing off his checklist. And it's just becoming more evident. Obviously, you want to see him do it more on a consistent basis, especially with the games, especially with the rematch against Detroit coming back. Then you got the Cleveland Browns. How do you handle yourself in those situations? Because I think that you felt, bro, you was supposed to win that last game against the Detroit Lions. So how do you come and handle that now? So that I think that's what's the next step is. But he did a great job. At least at the end of the game, not in totality at the end of the game, because he was getting his ass beat up all night. I thought he was gonna get hurt again. I ain't gonna lie.
He wasn't even running.
He definitely was getting hurt.
First of all, let's be honest. This game plan today sucked.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was not good. This was not the team to go out there and march Justin out here and throw over 30 times like he did today.
Bro, you run to the blitz. Like you had Rojo was out there averaging almost 5 yards per carry. Khalil Herbert was doing his thing.
Kev, let's see how many attempts did he finish with. 10.
Oh, and he's averaging close to 5 yards per carry, 10 rushes, bro. Like you can't do that type of stuff. And when you say you don't want to see him turn the ball over, I give y'all the first turnover from Justin Fields. It was a bonehead.
I definitely give you that one. That was the second.
I'll give them both. I'll give them both.
The second one, he was supposed to protect the ball, but the only reason he ran that ball is because you called a terrible play.
Gotta protect the ball.
You got to protect the ball, but nobody's open, bro. And it came right after another screenplay, the 18th of the game, the 17th of the game. So it's like, it's situational. Like if you don't, and there's no reason you should even be in a situation where you're supposed to be trying to win the game where you got 4 turnovers, takeaways, and the other team only got 1. Like that shouldn't be happening.
I guarantee you, if the game plan was better, ain't no fumbles today.
Run the ball 30 times.
They whoop them.
Run the
I guarantee turnovers, they would have whooped them.
Run the ball at least 20 times.
Listen to what we're saying. He should not fumble the ball. One more time. He should not fumble the ball.
Wait, Steve-O, one more time for the people in the back. Maybe they ain't hear it.
He shall not. He should not fumble the goddamn ball. But at the same time, you don't call no damn screen after you just called one. And they just predicted you calling a damn screen.
Mm-hmm.
Then you call another play when nobody fucking open, nobody throw to during the motherfucking middle of the field, and he say, "Okay, let me run and make a play."
You know
Why
why?
does he
Because
always have to make a fucking a crazy ass play to fucking win games for y'all ass?
they only had 2 receivers running a route on that play.
Dumb as fuck.
And he don't call plays to the middle of the field, so they running out routes to
Cause
the
you want to be
sideline.
in fucking shotgun 90% of the goddamn time.
Can you imagine if you're a defense and you got a scheme for the Bears and you don't have to defend the middle of the field?
Oh, it's just easy. Because what the fuck?
Bro, and when I say this, it's not even a dig at it's really not even a dig at Bajan because he's literally a rookie. The scheme is to throw to the sidelines. Yep. So what is they gonna throw a cover zone that's just going to trick him so he don't see that mug hovering over there, and every time he threw it to the flats or to the sideline, it was a pick because he didn't recognize it.
Exactly.
It's the scheme. The scheme puts, no matter who the quarterback is, it puts us in stupid ass situations. We should have had 28 points today. We ended with 12.
Facts.
Wow.
That's why I'm irritated. Yeah, we won the game, but you did everything in your power to win last week and then lost it. This week you did everything in your power to lose the fucking game, and every single Bears player on this team rise up out of that shit.
And people was going down. People was getting hurt.
That speaks to the team. And then another point on that, the scheme that Luke Getsy run. He loves it so much because it helped Aaron Rodgers become historic with his touchdown to interception ratio.
His name Justin.
Bro.
It's not
Aaron. Fell in love with that. Saw success with Aaron Rodgers with that, and is trying to make Justin Fields Aaron Rodgers. That's not him.
Jay or Ja Reacts, you ain't gonna see no screens because he don't call them. Why he don't call them?
You're not gonna see
I don't know. I don't know, because the crazy thing is Aaron loves slants. But apparently we can't use that shit.
Maybe Devontae Adams is a bigger receiver, a bigger target. But shout out to the defense today. Shout out to
that's where I was going next. I was going to ask y'all, how do y'all? So go ahead, Kev. How you feel about the defense and what they was able to do?
With the exception of the boneheaded penalties, a couple of them were unwarranted. Taking off the helmet was broke. What you want my man to do? The dude launched into the sack. Dexter Sr. launched into his sack before he even threw the ball, and y'all called that man for a roughing the passer. But other than that,
body weight on that,
man. Other than that, the defense played practically a perfect game. 4 takeaways. Didn't let them get no runs. They had TJ Hawkinson to no catches in the first half. Like, this is the first time a team this season has won a game without scoring a touchdown, and it's because of the defense. Bravo. Flex is in the chat if you want to for the defense today. The defense did their thing. And honestly, ever since Eberlfus has taken over for the defense, they've been balling out. Now, Montez Sweat has a lot to do with that.
Shout out Phil Snow.
And that's my thing. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, hey, you need to go ahead and just beat this DC, bro.
That's it. Take that demotion, my guy.
You a good defensive play caller. You are.
Hey, did we get to that point? Are we to that point where we good with Eberflus staying for
every
DC?
Since, bro, literally, every since he took it over.
The first game wasn't good.
But you still seen DNA.
It was better.
You see,
the first game was that Denver game, right? It was that Denver game where they had a great first half. They gave up, I think, nothing in the first half.
I think we got him out of the Chiefs game, so it was the Denver game.
It was the Denver game. They gave up nothing in the first half, and then they gave up everything in the second half. So they wasn't ready yet. They're like, man, Flus got us hooping right now.
Because we was blitz. That was the first time we seen blitz. That was the first time we see any blitz. And that's the same thing. Like I said, I let him be my DC, not my head coach. But that don't work like that.
Take that demotion, my guy.
I think my guy. C-Dub, what you think about the defense?
Hey man, the defense played terrific. This is probably one of the only A+ efforts that I hand out to the defense. Well, I was just impressed all the way through this game. Sure, they gave up the touchdown, but some of your best defense is going to give up a touchdown eventually. And Minnesota ain't that bad, even without Kirk Cousins running the quarterback. So that was pretty good. That's an A+ effort for them. But I just want to point out Kyler Gordon. Kyler Gordon is physical than I thought he was, bro. This dude's strong as hell, bro. And he
Javon
your
Briscoe
height,
too.
nephew. Anybody your height.
Javon Briscoe.
Hey, you
too.
gotta. Hey, if you're gonna talk about physicality, you gotta talk about the rookie Terrell Smith. He was physical as hell
He
too.
was terrific, nephew. He was
That's
terrific.
why the Bears kind of hold on some of that money from Jalen Johnson because they seeing Terrell Smith and how he playing. Tyreek Stevenson too. Hey,
something gonna have to be talked about. Like Smith looked like a starter. You got Tyreek Stevenson, he a starter, and Jalen Johnson.
Hold on, Kelly Price, or whatever your name is. If you literally look at anybody that does sports, or especially anybody that looks at QB play, what's the first thing they say? You're going to miss passes.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to miss opportunities. I don't know why you think this motherfucker is just bionic money in this bitch. And as soon as somebody get open, fucking Jarvis is in his earpiece. Go to your left angle. He's open. No.
My guy acting like he don't call off from work sometimes.
No, good God. Did you not watch the game? When he messed up on that one pass before halftime, what did we say? Bad pass, Justin.
Yeah, 309 in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Go ahead, like and subscribe. But no, real quick, we cannot ignore Cairo Santos. We already had C-Dub give him the MVP.
Yes, sir. Gotta show him some love.
He deserves the game ball for scoring every single point this game. He missed his first field goal, and then he went on to take care of business. Legs in the chat for Cairo Santos. Feet in the chat for Cairo Santos.
What did he say? What did I miss?
He said, bruh, act like he ain't never called off from work.
Like real talk.
Because you know how you said that Justin Fields missed sometimes, bro. Like, bruh, act like he ain't never called off of work.
Oh, bro. You act like you ain't let
yo. Kelly, bro. Kelly,
yeah. I bet Kelly the type of motherfucker that hit parked cars.
Real talk.
Don't tell no damn body.
Hey, I swear.
Dry the fuck off.
You know Kelly be in the bathroom at work, like taking like an extra 25-minute break in the bathroom real quick.
Bro, taking an extra shit and shit.
How you gonna smoke a whole Black and Mild on a smoke? How you gonna smoke a whole Black and Mild on a break, my guy? Stop it.
In the bathroom.
That be too hard.
Hey, that's why. Oh, like I was saying, we gonna have a talk about the cornerback position like next year, bro.
This off season, you saying?
We got 3 starters. Somebody gotta go.
Hey,
gotta go.
Hey, we seen Kansas.
Kyler Gordon got the slot.
Look, I still think that Jalen Johnson will be around, but I will say that Ryan Poles is over there in Kansas City where they start letting all they big time the defensive backs go after they seen a little bit of potential when they they young guys, and now look at them, the young guys over there running the show. They got Honey Badger out of there and a couple other good defensive backs that they had. Got them out of there for the young pups. I'm just saying Ryan Poles was around that. So honestly, it might be a conversation.
It's too many injuries on defense, though. If you got 3 starting quality players, keep all of them. What are you talking about?
Next.
Hey, who y'all think playing better? Terrell Smith or Tyreek Stevenson?
Terrell just got back.
Yeah, you got to give it Tyreek, bro. Terrell ain't got a big enough sample size for me.
Right.
Has Tyreek played a game like this?
Stevenson got his first
last game.
This is his best game.
Last week he had a pick. What are you talking about?
And he played well.
And he been physical all year. It's just that he got to adjust to the speed.
I honor everything y'all saying. I'm just saying Terrell Smith, he's a player.
Terrell Smith played logical. Stevenson played physical.
He's a player, but he got to string together some games for me.
Terrell Smith is physical. He play physical.
You can play as physical as you want. Man, that's how Tyreek Stevenson was getting all his defensive pass interferences.
Bro, I'm not finna sit here and play that game, man. We got some motherfuckers that can play.
Yes.
Keep them.
Let's go.
Keep them all. I'm with it. Let's go.
And you're right. Hey, Montez Sweat, he might not be getting 6 sacks, but he's definitely being disruptive.
Yeah, I agree with you. Pay him. Just don't give him that motherfucker $18 million.
Pay who?
JJ.
Don't. You said don't.
No, you're not getting
That's too
18
much
until
money.
you can.
No
Bro,
fucking way.
Can you
like I
catch a pick
said,
six
If
for
he would
once
have
in
got
your
those
life?
2 pick
like I
sixes,
said,
if you would
you
have got
got
the one
that.
last week and
You
this
owe
week, you'd
us.
have been
You
straight.
owe us 2 more picks.
Yep. If you'd have got the one last week
Pick
and this
six.
week, he would be earning it. Earn it,
Bro,
my
like
guy.
you literally, the last 2 games could have sealed off that, bro. We probably would have had you your check.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Yep.
keep letting the check slip up out your hands.
Yep.
Like
On
these
the
damn
real.
picks.
Literally.
But shout out to him for getting the first pick of the game today. The defense had 4 takeaways. 4 takeaways for the Bears today.
And good guess your
Can I
ass
ask a
sucked.
question? Can I ask a question, nephew?
Hold up.
How many rushes did Roshan
10.
and Herbert get? I think Roshan got more
Roshan
rushes,
got
right?
10. Herbert got 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
I know that's pitiful as we call it out, but what does that tell you if Rojo getting most of the handles, most of the rock?
I mean,
Like,
he fits our running style more. If we're gonna run up the middle, you need Rojo. You're not gonna run up the middle with Khalil.
Nah, that ain't his style. He like to bounce it out.
So that was the only, like I knew today was not. That's why I came in today. I was telling y'all, I'm like it was Rojo day because I just knew that's the
it's
only way
just
we
today?
gonna win. It
just
just
not in the future.
like I said, I still feel like this NBA, this NFL, you need 2 running backs at least. You ain't gonna
Yeah,
you,
for sure.
you
Yeah, I
need
would say that's the new wave. You gotta
Yeah.
have 2.
It ain't too many bell cows no more. And
Nah,
Ezekiel
they
Elliott
don't
and
want
them
that no
over
more.
with.
But I will say this: we didn't bring. Hey, we miss fucking Deontay like a motherfucker.
You
Oh,
for
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
real.
sure.
Because he was
But-
that thumper for
Yeah.
real. He
But
was
they
that
didn't even
thumper.
give him a chance today, though. They didn't give them
You're
a
right.
chance
You're
today.
right.
to
I
do
Yeah,
agree
that.
with
you
that.
right, Kev.
You're
right,
right,
Kev.
but we missed them. I'm done talking about these coaches because they just make my head hurt every time I
What
think
y'all
about
think about the TJ Edwards play?
it. Hey,
I
that
love it. Gotta love it.
That's just a great tackle. And early in the season, he was missing some of those
He
tackles.
missed one
too,
today.
nephew. Yeah, but he made the big one
He
when it
made a
counted.
big. He
though.
made
You
some
know what I'm
big
saying?
ones.
Yeah.
a wild falling.
Just like Justin Fields did, everybody.
Yes.
That's
That's what it-
Kev.
That's
You
why
can't
you
say
pay
that.
these players.
It's year
That's why
3,
you pay
Kev.
That's why you pay the guys big money though, because you want to see these guys go ahead and be able to answer the call when that phone get the ringing, and they did. They did. It was I think it was an overall division game, bro. It was a good game. They
Evie,
had to do what they had to do.
Deontay
can't
might
wait
have
out,
balled out
Evie.
if they would have let them run the ball. They was in screen mode today.
Facts. So
I like what you saying, Dion. Bears finished 9-8 in wild card. Let's go. I love that optimism.
Who gaslighting? Why you say I'm gaslighting, bro? I am not a toxic male. You feel me? Like this is just reality.
fun.
Why he say you gaslighting?
Because I said just like Justin Fields did. You feel me? Like people make mistakes, but they make up for it. The defense didn't do everything right. We talked about it. They had too many penalties. They also missed tackles. They had a couple of arm tackles. But when it mattered most, they also got stops. Just like when it mattered most tonight, Justin Fields threw the pass to put the Bears in a position to win the game. And that's all you can ask for.
Hey man, hey, I see that comment right there. Hey, if I'm Ryan Post and I go up to Jalen Johnson, I'm giving his ass 15 and some new Nike gloves for you.
Oh, bro.
On the real.
You
definitely gotta let them know, bro. Two of them to the house. You make both of those slaves.
Make his ass switch to
These
Under
last
Armour.
2 weeks, bro.
Oh, bro, switch them, Nike ain't working.
It's something, bro. It's something. Just like we felt with D Rose with them Adidas, bro. It had to be something.
But you still with them bitches, though.
No, no, real.
Okay,
I mean, because they
you was
keeping them play.
All right, Esco, you was being sarcastic. I feel you, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm not a gaslighter.
No, that's why I was going with you, Kev. Like, this is excuse, Kev.
Oh yeah.
And you apologize. You excuses.
Yeah.
You already know.
Shout out to you. I'm glad we're in your living room. Thank us.
Hey, I gotta give a shout out to C Dub. He hopped back in. Hey, we finna win this game. And guess what happened? We won that game. C Dub, pat yourself on the back and get them people that's on here that was talking crazy some words. What you got?
Nephew, reach over to the side of your screen and tap my back real quick.
The other arm. The other arm.
The other arm. Other hand.
There you go.
Hey,
Real talk. He came in like, remember the Titans up in there.
Oh, the real.
Bro, we still got a chance to win, bro. We love the Chicago Bears. I know how frustrating they is right now,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
But we got to keep up, man. We still got a chance, bro. Y'all don't give up. I seen all y'all in here. I seen y'all, bro. I couldn't say
Do
nothing.
you blame us?
StreamYard
We got another super
Restream
chat.
was
Read that
fucking-
super chat. Hit that
Do
super
you
chat.
blame us, C-Dub?
Read that super chat before
Not
you
you.
continue.
Not you.
C-Dub.
Let me see.
It's on the screen.
We
We
really
really
won
won
with no
this.
TD.
Yeah. Oh,
Go ahead.
we really won this with no TD. Lord's help us. You guys are the truth, though. Shout out to you and thanks for supporting the channel, bro.
Oh, bro, man. Hey, look, man. I seen all y'all in here going crazy. I'm like, hold on. We still got time on the clock. Let me get back in here. Let me turn us up. And we got the dub. And then I don't see the people that was saying all that crazy shit in here no more, except a couple.
Yep.
Or some real ones. I see a couple real
Let's
ones.
go, Auntie. We
and
see
I ain't
you.
even mad at them because that's how they come. But I don't see the rest of y'all.
Alex
Where
Brown.
y'all at?
Alex Brown was positive today.
I'm just gonna jump in the lake and baptize yourself.
What?
He said jump in the lake.
How does one
Hey,
who
what
in
up?
whose name?
What's good, fam? It feels
Jesus'
good to be
name.
able to
Place
talk
his
about a
hand over his
dub.
head and just
Bro.
duck. What you talking about?
How you feel about everything, Drip?
Listen, I mean, it's good. Listen, the defense is rounding out, man. I love that we got this win. It sucks that we only converted 3 points off 4 turnovers, but at the end of the day, the defense came in. The defense is what kept us in this game, and eventually is what won us this game for sure.
For sure.
They say
That's
Yannick didn't
good,
show
man.
up. 2 tackles, no pressure. Thoughts on him?
I mean, listen, when it comes to Unique Ngakoue, we understand what it was. We signed him because we needed somebody who can get to the quarterback, and there was nobody else on the market. It was right before the start of the season. It is what it is. Unique Ngakoue is gone. He's not coming back. And I think we got Montez Sweat, and now maybe you can use that to draw on another defensive end that understands how good they can look with having Montez Sweat on the other side of them. At the very least, you can put DeMarcus Walker over there. Hopefully, at that point, Zach Pickens, Javon Dexter's ready to step up, and one of them's ready to start in place of Justin Jones, who also needs to get the fuck up out of here.
Hey.
And then we'll see what happens.
He is so slick with it too. Like,
What happened?
get your ass up out of here.
I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. But hey, I gotta say, Javon Dexter had his name called a few times.
Oh,
today.
Javon.
Well, he was in a lot of
Yeah.
plays. I was like, oh my God, he seemed like he's starting to
Only
come and
one
perform a
tackle,
little
but he
bit.
was in a lot
Yeah.
of plays for sure.
He's
Yeah,
supposed
the
to have a
stat sheet won't
stack.
tell a whole game for him.
They gave him a bogus pass, roughing the quarterback though.
Yeah, that was a bad call, though. I'm gonna give you that. But he was exceptional today, man. He was getting pressure on the quarterback, making big tackles for runs for loss. Some of these players on defense are rounding into shape, bro. They are. And Drip, I wanted to ask you this: is it any way that you want to keep Eberflus as DC?
Me? No, fuck it. He's not going to stay on his. Nobody's ever stepped down from head coach to defensive
bro.
coordinator. He's not staying to be defensive coordinator. Let's stop that narrative. He's
Well,
not
nobody-
going to stay on here as a defensive coordinator.
Hell
Somebody else
no.
come in there.
Well,
Nobody's ever stepped down and done it, but they have lost their job and become a decent defensive coordinator.
That's
for
what I'm
another
saying. You
team.
might as
For
well do it
another
here.
team. He's not staying on this team to become a
But he
defensive
might want to
coordinator.
think about it.
Well,
Hey,
that's
Man,
what
he
ghetto.
ain't
Hey,
doing
no,
that shit.
No,
Mrs.
there's no. If you're going to
Eberflus.
fire somebody as head coach, that means that you're saying they're not good at their job. You're not going to then say, "Hey, but you can stay on as defensive coordinator." No,
Because
you're
he's
not
good
going to
at that.
You're not going to do that.
He's good
you
at
like
that.
that,
He's
ask
calling
that
the
nigga.
plays.
That's fine.
Hey, look,
Then we
y'all
should have
are
hired him as
crazy.
defensive coordinator. Then the motherfucker, it's time to go.
Ain't
You're
arguing
all
that.
the way
Hey,
out,
hey, hey, Mr. Eberflus, it ain't working out with you or the coach. You man running the defense for us next year?
No,
We
because
gonna get a
even
new
though he's
coach,
looking
though.
better, there's better defensive coordinators you can find out there.
But you gotta find them. They couldn't even find a fucking coach.
No, listen, I've said
or
it before.
defensive
I
coordinator.
understand why they thought that Matt Eberflus would be a good head. When you look at the way that he talks, the hits principle, all this, when you're trying to be a rebuilding team, all that shit sounds good when you know you're going to be young. He sold them a dream. He couldn't execute the dream. So I understand that. But now they learn. Now you got to learn from that mistake. Don't let no more slick back hair.
But I'm sorry to tell you, we've been sleeping for 7 years. We did it with 2 fucking coaches that did the same shit.
Well, Matt Nagy had some success early on, though.
He did.
And he
way
went
more
away.
success than Matt
But he
Eberflus.
also had a fucking team, a good ass defense.
He had way more success.
And that's the reason. Like, that's the only thing that kept him afloat. If he didn't have the defense, he probably looked very much similar to these motherfuckers.
I don't know if anybody. Matt Eberflus is uniquely bad. I don't know if anybody can look this bad. Like,
bro, we ran 5 screens in a row tonight.
Oh,
Kelly Prince, you tweaking.
That is unique within itself.
Yeah.
That's a joke, bro. Come on.
We only ran. Do you know we had 37 passes today. We had 21 screenplays.
21.
21.
Ain't no fucking way.
21. Can you catch
out of 37 passes,
ain't no
bro?
Fucking way. Ain't no way.
Can you catch something for me?
That's crazy. Man.
This nigga, that is so what the
bro,
fuck
like
are
you could have
doing?
paid.
Is he trolling us?
You could have paid all 5 of us to do the same thing. All 5 of us could have went out there and made however much his game check is and called those plays.
Phoenix, you was right. It is like 45%. Oh my god,
that's more than 45%. 21 out of 37. That's like 80%, my guy.
Play.
The total plays. Okay, the total plays. Yeah,
it's bad.
That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Bad. What up, J Law?
Did you see the Minnesota defense? They was on it soon as the play was called.
After like the first 2 or 3, because the first couple was successful. They was like, man.
And then it's like, oh yeah, they about to do it again.
Bruh.
and again.
What about that draw play that they called where they just like, hey, we just got a first down. Hey, Justin Fields, we want you to run up the middle on a draw play.
That was
hold
on. I'm gonna tell you exactly what that was. You know what that was? That was Luke Getsy watching last night games against the Eagles and what the one Jalen was that fucking game winner. That's what that was.
But it was like midfield.
It was similar.
Luke Getsy was hired here to assassinate Justin Fields. I don't care what nobody said.
Damn.
He was
He's a hater, bro.
Like
Luke Getsy likes he enjoys Uncle Remus.
So basically saying you saying he a Packers informant.
He's absolutely, bro.
He's a whole entire op. Luke
How
Getsy,
big
he performed.
Luke Getsy eat regular oatmeal without nothing in it.
We need to keep.
You
That motherfucker don't eat oatmeal. He wake up and eat oats with honey.
He definitely eat oatmeal
with nothing in it, bro.
Hey, just because I know either Bobby or Steve-O can explain this more eloquently. Auntie's asking, what's a screenplay?
Basically, it's a play where you throw behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's like a long run play, but it's a pass play.
You pass it behind the line of scrimmage.
And you got blockers out.
And the line of scrimmage is the little blue line you see where the ball is at.
Bro. So you get your education right here on Chicago Bears Central as well. But Haize, I got a question for you. Haize, what did that last drive and that throw to DJ Moore to pretty much seal the game tell you about Justin Fields?
Fuck what Lukey Cole talking about. Nah,
man. To me, it was Luke Getsy actually calling a play to try to win the game rather than not to lose the game. That was the one play in that whole drive that he did something like that. And I was surprised that now here's the thing though. I don't know if that was necessarily the first option or Justin Fields just said, "No, fuck this, we going down the field," because that could very well have been it too. But
I ain't gonna lie, that look like Isley Hike. Where the fuck DJ at?
No, real.
That's what that look like.
Exactly
he look at nobody else but DJ.
I mean, but you go to your best player, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I
Joe Montana did it.
Why I was so nervous is I was just ready for them to give the ball out of Justin's hands. Mm-hmm. I mean, to be honest, we wasn't really using him to his strengths per se today. Like to be honest, I was gonna say in the live stream, like, okay, we should threaten the edge, but I was like, well, we didn't do anything today to even set that up because we didn't do nothing to threat the edge the whole game. So it's no point of any running that at that point.
I don't even think we ran one play action play the whole game.
Yeah, we definitely
did. We did. It just wasn't. It wasn't a roll. It wasn't a rollout play ones that we like. It wasn't under center.
It wasn't no drop back play action plays like that at all.
Yeah, because that's usually on the center. We was in shotgun 90% of the game.
And that's another thing too.
It's weird.
too much fucking shotgun, bro.
I don't understand it.
I've
Like,
been
you know what?
saying
You know
that
what?
shit.
And I know what used to say that Matt Nagy used Ass Madden to make his play calls, but when I was learning how to play Madden when I was 5, I used to get in the shotgun all the time because it gave me more time to get my pass off.
Yeah.
That's how Luke Getsy operates his offense, bro. It's like a fucking 5-year-old playing Madden.
It
You know,
should
real
work.
talk. Do y'all remember in Madden when the play would work in the like? I'm talking about Nintendo 64 era Madden. If you knew that same play was going to work every rip at that point in time. That's what Luke Getsy is with screenplay. He just keeps doing the same shit all the time, and it don't even work though. So that makes him dumber than a 5-year-old playing Madden.
This motherfucker think he in a fantasy world, Luke
Bro.
Getsy,
He think he
bro.
playing
What
fantasy
the
league,
playing,
bro.
bro. He playing with us,
This
bro.
the real life Getsy.
No, it's just
It's real life.
So,
he
real
just
quick,
go ahead.
real quick. Getsy eats a bowl of Brussels sprouts for breakfast.
That's crazy.
Kev, your
Getsy
ass.
eats cornflakes happily. Getsy eats dry
No, you
mini
know what?
wheat.
You know what he eats? He eats Rice Krispies. No sugar, no
No
nothing.
sugar.
That's so
Oh,
weird,
damn.
bro.
That motherfucker eat
That's
raisin
so
bran.
weird.
Look at it. They say Luke Getsy takes shots of non-alcoholic
So
beer.
I just went to NFL OMG, and every pass play we ran today, but one was in the shotgun.
Yeah. That's how that's how Getsy like him.
Sounds about right.
And the one that he did run that wasn't in shotgun was probably a positive play. Getsy eats ramen noodles straight out the pack.
And what did I say? What did I say? Whole pregame.
Yeah, you was talking that shit, Steve. I gotta get
Did he
to
flip
you.
out when he saw the empty set? Because I wasn't on the live
It
stream. When I
was
saw that, I
early
was
too.
like,
I don't think he flipped out though. He
I
didn't flip out.
I didn't flip out, but I'm like, I was just thank God Justin got that bitch to cold commit immediately.
He did.
No, bro.
Hey
But
man,
I chose
hey,
flipped the fuck
Yep.
out.
hey, just to punch it in, Justin Fields got to hold on to the ball.
He
Okay,
does.
Like
that was
for the 10th
egregious
time.
turnovers.
For
That
the
was
10th time.
egregious turnovers, but he came through at the end. He showed some moxie and he showed he got some guts, and he led his
I
team to
told
get the
y'all,
victory.
get Tiana Trump in here. He'll never drop another at all. I
Keep
telling
Tiana
y'all.
Trump away from
What's your-
Justin Fields.
Please.
Oh, the real funny as hell. What's your
Maybe
final
he need
thoughts,
to go to
Kev?
Jalen Johnson.
My
Yes,
first thought is
yes. Send
it
him to
might be-
Jalen first.
Yeah, because not only does she hold on the ball, she catches him too. So that'll probably help with
but
that
it's usually a set though. But I'm happy the Bears won. I'm disappointed in the coaching staff. They're not aggressive when they need to be. They're too passive when they need to be aggressive. It's one of those things that you can't. It's weird that they still have a chance to make the playoffs with the way they played this season.
Well, the
so
NFC has
far.
also been a struggle this season. So
It's a lot of injuries, a lot of quarterbacks down just across the league. But the Bears, the games that they should be winning, they've dominated a lot of them. The Denver game, the New Orleans game, the Detroit game, this game. The Bears dominated time of possession, takeaways, so on and so forth. And we've yet to have a situation where we could just feel comfortable. And I'm tired of it. So, but it's still just year 2 of a rebuild. We tend to forget that as fans. We do still have to be a little bit patient. But I'm happy we got the win today.
Steve-O.
Luke Getsy, your fucking play calling was zesty.
Ooh, ramming
Haiku on their ass.
Yes.
Haize.
I'm tired of the coaching staff, bro. I'm glad we got a win. I'm happy with it, but I still need all these motherfuckers fired the moment that the game 17 happens and ends, bro. I just need everybody fired. It would be our luck too that somehow, by some stretch of the imagination, the Bears somehow sneak in as a wild card. And if that happens, I'm gonna be pissed off because they're not firing that
he ain't
Eberlfus
going
at that
nowhere.
point in time.
He ain't going nowhere. But hey, that's it from us today. We gonna catch y'all later. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all can hit everybody up on Shy Bear Central on Twitter or X or whatever. Call in, leave that voicemail 773-242-9336. And y'all already know we got the dubs today. Chi-Town up and better.
Let's go. 9